Hi guys, Graham Norris here from Better Choice and Future Financial. We're in the process of updating our brands. So as you may be aware, Future Financial, Better Choice and Iron Group merged last year. So we're just in the process of integrating those brands. You may have been already updated, so if you have, that's great. Otherwise, you'll be updated shortly. But what I really wanted to talk to you today is about our self-employed low doc options for clients. So we probably have the widest range of low doc loans on the market, ranging from your prime low docs, which typically need a 24-month ABN, and your specialist low docs, which can start from a 6-month ABN. Typically, too, if some products require GST registration, but normally if earning less than $75,000 per year, not needing to be GST registered in that regard. To give you an idea of what we look at, so we look at vacant land on a low doc. We look at vacant land with cash out on a low doc as well. We look at construction, so construction with owner-occupied investors, or if you've got a mum and dad looking at potentially building a couple of units on a property, 2-on-1 dwelling, we'll certainly look at that type of thing. We do cash out. So cash out, we do a lot of that to help, obviously, self-employed clients. So that's probably our number one niche with the cash out. We also do debt refinancing, so up to 85% LVR, debt refinancing. And that can include private loans, commercial loans, solicitors loans, caveat loans, those type of loans. So they potentially could be on a higher rate, and we could put them into a low doc loan that could save them obviously cash flow from a rate point of view. The other thing with what we do is we look at the specialist type low doc. So that could include bankrupts, ex-bankrupts, someone with issued on a VITA, court judgments or defaults, missed payments maybe on some of their loans, issues with credit cards, those type of things we can certainly look at. The other thing that we do is loan sizes. So depending on the structure, so depending on the client, normally we can look up to about $2.5 million. The key to that is that the lower the LVR, the higher the loan amount. So depending on what you've got, multiple securities, most funders tap out about $2 million, but we've got multiple funders, and we can certainly spread the risk if that's what we require. So we do specialise a lot in that self-employed low doc stuff. And when we look at low doc stuff, we sort of look at the options and opportunities missed perhaps. So what I mean by that, if you've got a client that's potentially looking at a low doc option, and they might be looking at getting cash out for say $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, and what is the opportunity missed if they don't do that now? Potentially they can get the cash out for business expansion, buy a couple of more vehicles if they're a courier or need to get someone on the road, buy that plant and equipment, those type of things. So what's the opportunity cost against missing that by actually generating additional, $500,000, $1 million a year, whatever it might be in that particular self-employed business? It's the opportunity. Same with investment. So if you've got someone that's looking at investment property, might be umming and ahhing about a low doc loan. Obviously the rate is slightly higher than a prime full doc, but the opportunity missed maybe on investment property with cash flow, positive cash flow, for example, or capital growth. So the missed capital growth option that may be relevant if you don't buy that property. So that's a couple of things that we look at. Appreciate your time today. If you're looking at something from a low doc perspective, hook me up here on LinkedIn. Give me a call, shoot me an email, say good day. If you found this information useful, share it with some other people. Happy to help anyone. Even if we can't help, I might be able to put the right direction to perhaps place it elsewhere. Over the next coming weeks, I'll put together some other videos that will outline, for example, low doc declarations, the number of low doc decks that we do have. Some might suit some accountants, some might not. So I'll put together that sort of stuff. Other things we look at is BAS. So what do we use in the BAS? Do we use a percentage? Don't we use a percentage? Do we use a gross sales? So I'll put something together for that as well give you an idea of what to look for, and also with the business banking statements, what do we do there? So keep an eye out there. As I said, great to chat to you today. Have a sensational day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.